We might just get hit with the Reaper.
Me Millie. Cause we in the field with them bird like we play for the Eagles. I'm on probation, so let me not talk what's illegal. Switch it up. Today I woke up with my drinker, she rich as a beetle.
What's going on, guys? Give you a little update on what's going on injury-wise, and we all pretty much probably know which surprising one is Darren Sproles is not playing this week. Doug Pearson said that he's almost 100%. So he'll probably be back next week for the Viking game, which is good. So I don't mind him being out for this game. Alshon Jeffery hasn't been to practice for the past 2 days just because he had a sickness, a virus. Could be something with the stomach. But he said, Doug Pearson said this morning that it's just a, he just said it's a 48-hour bug, the doctor said. So it shouldn't be a bad thing. Other than that, that's really it. Ronnie McLeod's out for the year, and the most crazy part about that is they actually haven't put him on the IR yet. I don't think so. I haven't read anything about him even getting on IR. So it's going to be kind of, what I'm kind of expecting Sunday at the safety spot is pretty much they're going to put, Corey Graham, Malcolm Jenkins in the back and in the back end, because Corey Graham actually had a lot of snaps with the Eagles last year. He came in and did his thing, but he had a good amount of snaps with the Eagles last year when he came in. I think, he's 33 years old, so we got to think that too on top of it. So, it's a little, he's a little old, but, with a good defense around him, he'll do pretty good. So, I want to see who else they put back there. DeAndre Hall is another guy that could probably step up in that role. I totally forgot about him. I just thought about him, I think, yesterday. And he was acquired from the Bears, and that's why we got rid of Trey Sullivan at the time. We actually released him. He's on practice squad now, but we released him, got DeAndre Hall from the Bears, and a lot of high ceiling for DeAndre Hall. So maybe, hopefully, he could step in. And as soon as they brought him in, they got rid of Trey Sullivan. Because if they release a player of the same position, they know that he's going to play better than Trey Sullivan or play better than that player. DeAndre Hall hopefully can make an impact. I want to see him in the game, see what he could do. And really, that's it. The Titans have some injuries, but it doesn't mean that Adoree Jackson. Adoree Jackson's going to be there defensively. They have a few guys that can make some plays offensively. Offensive line. They got a pretty good offensive line. It's not trash. It's not horrible, but it's solid. All right, so I expect a lot of run plays. We got Malcolm Butler on the defensive course right now. And he's not really doing too well this year. I mean, he's breaking up. He's allowing over 200 yards passing. So it's not. He's not. I don't really trust getting Patriot players on other teams. And I understand he's the Super Bowl savior, but I have never been a fan of Malcolm Butler ever. So those are pretty much the injuries. That's what I got to say about that. Oh, what else was I going to say? So we have to get into this game, and we got to do our thing. I mean, I know that Carson Wentz got hit. He got at least 5 sacks this past game. But, I don't really think it's the offensive line's fault at times because he's got time to throw. And, we had tight ends. Tight ends are being their wide receivers. And that's kind of impressive to have 3 tight ends going out for passes, which is cool. But with Alshon Jeffery back, this game will change tremendously. Carson will have a lot of attention on Alshon Jeffery. And getting Jay Ajayi back, that has a bone fracture in his back, which is kind of crazy. And hopefully, I don't even know how long he's going to last being on the field. He's got a bone fracture. And if he gets hit in the back really hard, I don't know what's going to happen. That's not going to be good, guys. That's not going to be good at all. I don't know if it's like a painful thing. If it's a... I watched his press conference. He said like it hurt at times, but he said he's fine now. But it's going to take some time, a little bit of time to heal. But still, like, can he run the same way? Is he going to run violently the same way? Is he going to be afraid to get it... You know what I mean? I don't know. So, I mean, I have no doubt he's going to play the same way and be a fierce, violent runner. But We'll see what happens. But overall, I think the Eagles have a good chance to win this game overall. After watching that Vikings-Rams game, I really took you can't, it's only week 4. The Rams will probably be in the playoffs most likely. But at the same time, both defenses played like trash in that game. And, I know Aqib Talib's out for the year. I think he's on IR. But both defenses didn't play that well. I know the defensive line for the Rams is pretty damn good with Sue and Donald on the line. Got a lot of pressure. But opened up a lot of plays. A little of the short stuff, getting first downs. Vikings opened up a lot of short stuff. They got them first downs. And, it's only week 4. And honestly, you could win as many games as you want right now. Any team. You can win as many games as you want right now. But if you don't win where it's important, if you don't win in the playoffs, if you don't, if you don't win at those important times, that's when it really doesn't matter. But, they're doing well. The Vikings look horrible. I don't know what the fuck's the matter with them. Passing defense, they look like, I don't even know, a fucking brand new team with nobody on it. I don't know. But, props to the Rams and what they're doing, but we'll see down the road. All I'm worried about is this game on Sunday, what the Eagles got to do, and that's really it. So, all right, guys. All right, so that's about it. Just wanted to speculate on some of that shit and just talk about it and, let you guys know what's going on and, kind of see my theory about the whole thing. But, I'm excited. I guarantee we could probably get this win Sunday. I don't see why we lose this game. Hopefully Alshon's good. I think Alshon will be good by Sunday anyway, so we should be fine. But that's really about it, guys. So stay squad up, Eagles fly.